Form the pair of linear equation in the following problem and find the answer with elimination method. So this is another classification of problems. So what we're looking at is note related problems, amount and cash and stuff. So again, I have a specific way of approaching it, and we need to basically understand the difference between the number of notes and the total amount. If you understand that, if you understand this, continuing with it, it's not a big issue. So Meena went to a bank to withdraw 2000 rupees. She asked the cashier to give rupees 50 and 100 notes only. So other than you have an alternative. One is the ATM and another is going to the cashier itself. People generally do even now going to cashier in some exceptional cases, right? If not, ATM is used generally now. Meena gets 25 notes in total. Find how many notes of rupees 50 and rupees 100 she receives. So when we talk about number of notes and the total amount, there's a difference. So let's understand that with an example. So we have, say you receive 100 rupee bill, that is the note, right? Each note. Say you receive 4 of it. So we're looking at an amount of 400. And here, say you receive 2 of it. The amount this will add up to is 1000. So now my question to you is, what are the number of notes we have over here? The number of notes is to do with 4 and 2. So in this case, 6. Okay. So the number of node is 6. We are not looking at what is the denomination over there. We're just counting the sheets, right? They are sheets actually. Notes are nothing but sheets. A fancy sheet, but still a sheet, right? So number of note has to do with the counting of the paper. Well, the total amount here will be how much? 400 plus 1000, right? Which in turn can be written as 4 into 100 plus 2 into 5000. Okay. Yes, I could have written it as 1400, but for a reason I've written over here, right? So approaching this way is very important. Now, the very next step is solution itself, nothing else. So we are ready to answer the question. So the first thing is we have to talk about what is that we have to find. Find how many nodes. So we are looking at, let X and Y be the number of nodes of rupees 50 and rupees 100 respectively. Okay. Now we are looking at given Meena got 25 nodes in total. So the number of nodes is 25. So can we reframe this statement in this manner? So when we talk about total number of nodes, what is that we're talking about? Is it 50x 100y, or is it just x and y? It's just x and y, is it not? X plus y is equal to 25. That's my equation 1. Okay. Then we are looking at the total amount being 2000. And what else are they talking about? They're talking about 50 and 100 nodes and stuff like that. So where will the second equation come from? The second equation will come from 2000. Okay. So how do you get it? A clue? Again, all this pause is for you guys to think. It's not for the sake of, well, it's not for anything else, for you guys to think. So think about the second equation. Well, total amount is equal to 2000. How is it related to all of this? So we know that we have received 50 rupee note and 100 rupee note of X and Y. So 50X plus 100Y is equal to 2000. Okay, and that's your second equation. How can I reduce this? See, is it in the simplest form possible? I always taught you guys. So I always taught you guys this. Whenever you write any given, see to that it's in simplest form. So now, is this in its simplest form? Simple, yes or no question? No, right? So to reduce it in the simplest form, should I multiply with something or divide with a particular integer? I should divide. So what is that I'm dividing with? The LCM HCF between 50, 100 and 2000, and that is 50. So we have x, 1x plus 2y is equal to 40. 0, 0 cancel, and this is 40. And this is my equation 2, which is much simpler to look at and handle as well. So now, as per elimination method, we are looking at either, cancelling things, cancelling x or y, or the constant also. So to do that, we have to look at the coefficients 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 25 and 40. Pick the easiest one. 1 and 1 is the easiest one. LCM between them is 1. Should we multiply something? No. So the next step is to add, if not subtract, the equations. So are we adding or subtracting? Well, we're looking at plus and plus, so we need to subtract. So we have 1x plus 1y is equal to 25. 1x plus 2y is equal to plus 40. So minus, minus, minus gets cancelled. Minus 1y, right, is equal to minus 15 divided by minus 1, y is equal to 15. Okay. So now we can find x by substituting sub y in equation 1, right? So quite simple. 1x plus 15 is equal to 25. So subtract 15 both the sides. We have 1x is equal to 10, right? Then to conclude the answer, the number of rupees 50 notes is 10, right? X is related to 50s. Yeah, it's always important to verify, because again, this will carry half a mark. Why to lose half a mark? Is it not? And rupees 100 is, sorry, I think, yeah, it's 100 is 50. Okay, it's 100 only. Yes. So let's verify. 10 plus 15 is 25, and this is, okay, this is also good enough. 10 plus 30, 40. Yeah, we got the answer. So now people who want to pause can pause.